Ravenloft, the final mission of the main story. That I'm gonna do these in a separate video, but I'm gonna do them together. Wait a minute. Where is it at? There we go. Way off in the distance. Okay. God damn it. I was messing with some food in my teeth. Oh, that's right. My armor is hurting me right now. There we go. Back to healing me. Technically, it wasn't my armor, it was my cape. I have a black velvet cape that every time I'm hit inflicts light wounds on me. And as an undead, that's a good thing. But when I'm not undead, which I really annoyed that I had to turn on my undead shroud every time I log in as a Dampier. But when I am undead, that's a healing effect. And when I'm not undead, it is a hurting effect. What I don't get is how come my vampire bite is, even though it's negative energy, is still healing me for half as much as it does when I am here. I'll show you. You just saw it at 400 something. Alright, I can use it again, turn off the death shroud, use it again, and then it's 783. See? It's nonsense. I might as well just not be using it, making it do negative energy damage in the first place. It's still gonna only heal me for half as much. So 427 right there. But there are other benefits to it. I mean, I guess I could spend them in other trees, but I'm good for now. Damn, this thing takes long time to kill. Though, while this healing effect does go up with my negative healing amplification, I'm sure that once I get my full kit on, it'll be actually higher. So, this is just my level 20 kit, which is probably more geared here. Let me check the necklace that I currently got on and see if that is what's doing it. Because I think the necklace is what's doing it. Making my positive healing not just the amplification, just my positive spell power is high, I think. No, necklace isn't doing it. The epic voice of the master isn't doing it. Oh, I don't have my guild buffs on right now. Not that I necessarily need them, but I'll do that off screen. I'm sure there's a raid around this too.
Of Schloss Mordenheim, a vast, half-abandoned castle. Dr. Mordenheim surely waits inside, but whether she's aware of your plans is unknown. Elise beckons you over, restless to get started. Victra's probably up in her tower, at the top of the castle. She doesn't spend much time anywhere else. The lobby is littered with electric machinery and what must be deliveries for Dr. Mordenheim. There's a conspicuous elevator in the center of the room. You investigate the elevator. Power has been cut from all levels, aside from the entrance floor. You'll need to find a way to restore power to each level.
All
This
right.
door is locked with a red signal crystal.
Yeah, I mean, could have seen that. Thank you, narrator. How much XP is this quest worth? It's pretty beefy.
Keep me from damage. I can fight longer.
Actually, I know how to figure out really quickly whether or not back to this spell power. Negative is 72. Positive is 100. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Two wheels dotted with runes are propped up against this wall. A yellow crystal between them matches the one above the door nearby.
Let's try the good old red is blue and blue is red.
Both wheels click into place, and the yellow crystal lights up. The nearby door
Okay.
opens.
I can't believe that fucking worked. It's always that combination. Oh, they're mindless. Okay. You know, I feel that the media around me lately has been very vampire centric. Like, I've never been one that's too into vampires in the first place, but there's an audiobook that I'm reading that is a very long audiobook called My Vampire System. And that's a little bit different on the take on it. It's video game vampires in space. And like yeah. And this expansions came out with the Dampier race, which are half vampires, which are also vampire hunters. I know, but there's also on Hulu. There's What We Do in the Shadows, and it's just like, is it just because it's Halloween that all these things are not that all these things are being advertised to me? It is almost Halloween time, but to be fair, none of those things paint vampires in a particularly positive way in the first place. Especially not What We Do in the Shadows. Or even this for that matter. Or My Vampire System. It's all about hating vampires mostly. Like in What We Do in the Shadows, just that their vampire assistant who is desperately trying to become a vampire but finds out he's got Van Helsing's DNA in him and he keeps accidentally killing vampires. Like completely on accident too. It's just it's hilarious. It's a very humorous show. Aha, the red signal crystal. What's this? A note? Fucking vampire cats.
Pulling this lever illuminates a red signal crystal. This should unlock the locked door in the lobby to the north.
Hmm. Aha. Oh, it's a locked door. This is the rogue's passage. Oh.
This door is locked, but you hear faint growling on the other side.
Okay. So, blue signal
This
crystal.
door is locked with a blue signal crystal.
Don't suppose the puzzle's gonna be any easier
You
on this
hear a
one than it was the
strange
last one
whirring
was.
noise coming from the level above.
Frankenstein's. No, it fucking really bugs me that only on one of these quests, the flesh golems actually acted like flesh golems. I mean, I know I shouldn't bug me because like it was allowing me to kill them at any amount of speed, but they should be healing for negative energy, and I shouldn't be able to siphon blood off of them. Or sorry, not negative energy, electricity. Did I say negative energy or electricity? Either way, I shouldn't be able to siphon blood off of them, and I shouldn't have electricity in them. Oh, these things. Of course, these things are here. A blue signal crystal. Hmm. There we go. Oh, come on.
This door is locked, cutting off your access to the rest of the experiment floor. However, you can see another door down the hall. Inside this room, you see a massive creature. It must be one of Victra's experiments, judging by the brain implanted into the creature's head. Then, to your surprise, it begins to speak.
Raise your glass.
The thing croaks in a barely recognizable voice.
To Lamordia.
Could this be the Baron? The thing doesn't seem to recognize you. It attacks.
Ooh, this thing is hurting me. It's doing more damage than it's healing me for. Probably this stuff that I'm standing in. If I just avoided those. Yeah, I'm still talking. Okay. I was worried that I might have muted myself this entire time. I do notice that the recording, the frame rate is much smoother than when I'm streaming. He's still hurting me pretty bad, even with me avoiding that stuff. I guess I'm glad I'm a dampier here. Oh, that stuff is hitting me in anyway. Okay, that's what the problem is. Even if I'm standing out of the way, it still hits me. Still applies greater chilling touch. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. It's still lagging. It's almost dead. Yay! Oh, fuck. One of these things. I can't siphon health off of this, so.
Keep me from damage, and I can fight longer.
The twisted form of the creature writhes on the floor. You have put the disembodied brain of Baron von Auerbrecher to rest. Hopefully, for the final time. Pulling this lever has restored power to the experiment floor.
Okay.
Access to this level from the stairwell is locked. The door requires an iron key.
Okay.
Another rune on this elevator has been powered. You can now access the next floor. You step out of the elevator and onto the experiment floor.
She's dying. But it's still scripted death. Ah, need a signal crystal for that. And then, assuming it's, yeah.
When you pull this lever, a green signal crystal lights up, unlocking the door to the north of the elevator.
Okay. Solution 7, 4, 5, 3, 2, 4, 8. 7, 4. So it goes all the way up to 8. We don't touch 1 at all.
This note contains a numerical combination. You make note of it, certain it will be of use later.
Blasted lag. I really hope they fix this lag issue soon.
Various types of lab equipment are scattered throughout this room. A complex configuration of tiles sprawls over the floor.
Okay, so I'm sure that it wants me to go around it completely. Oh, wait a minute, it needs to be going that direction because. Okay.
You solved the puzzle, allowing a door on the far side of this room to open.
Oh, this count is undead. Nice. Iron
This
key.
key will unlock a door in the stairwell that leads to the living quarters. You should make your way over there to continue your exploration. When you walk through this door, you find yourself just down the hall from the place where you defeated the Baron.
Yep, that's what I expected. Which means... Where was the living quarters at again? Okay, so just down the hall from where I defeated the Baron to where she is now.
You use the iron key to unlock the door in the stairwell to the east. It leads to the living quarters. This door is locked, preventing access to the rest of this floor. But you can hear the buzz of electricity echoing from a chamber down the hall. You find yourself in a large room, covered wall to wall in electrical equipment. Scaffolding leads upward to a second level. A mass of lit buttons is configured in a pattern on the floor. Beside it, you see a lever marked with 2 dark runes.
Alright. Just a second. I knew I should have taken a picture of that, but that being said, there's probably somebody who did it on the internet. So, okay, so yeah, it's right there. 745-324. 745-324. 745-324. That's an 8. So 7. 4. 5. 3. 2. 4. 8.
After deactivating all the buttons, the lever on the right of the room clicks unlocked.
On the right of the room.
Pulling this lever restores power to the elevator, granting you access to the living quarters.
Okay. So what was in here? Some vampire cats and a locked chest.
You enter a sparsely furnished bedchamber. It looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. This... it was our room. I'm not surprised it's so run down now. Without me, Victor has no reason to spend any time outside of her lab. A large and mysterious figure lies on a table in the center of this room. Just as you enter, it springs up. Pulling this lever unlocks the door marked with an orange signal crystal to the east.
Never eat sour weenies.
You encounter a curious creature when you enter this room. It's a green polar bear with what seems to be a gas tank on its back. The bear seems to be guarding the lever against the wall, the one that grants you access to the top floor. Before you can get close, the bear lunges toward you.
It's gonna explode. I don't just know it. Is the bear a construct?
Keep me from breaking, and I will keep you from dying.
Okay, so it's not healing. I just can't heal off of it. What are those things? I can heal off of though.
The mutated polar bear falls, a cloud of noxious mist dissipating around it. You can now use the lever it had been guarding.
As soon as I kill these things.
Pulling this lever restores more power to the elevator. You've unlocked access to the top floor where Dr. Mordenheim waits in her tower. All the rooms on the elevator have been lit. Now you can travel freely between all floors in the castle. You've arrived at the top floor of the castle. You should find the entrance to Dr. Mordenheim's tower nearby.
Here, let me rest up a bit.
I will make sure nothing eats you.
You have made it up to the tower at last. Near the back of the room, engrossed in an experiment, is the woman you've come to confront. Dr. Victra Mordenheim. Victra's eyes flick upward as she takes you in. Without so much as a grunt, she returns to her work.
Elise, you've returned. Care to explain the rabble you've brought with you?
Elise steps forward. I'm here to end things, Victra. You know we have to.
I assumed things were over between us when you left. With my heart.
You know what I mean. I can't let you make any more unbreakable hearts. As long as this heart beats, Lemordia will suffer.
And how do you plan to stop it? The heart is unbreakable. Unless you found a way. Auerbach! I knew I should have gotten rid of him permanently.
I'm sorry, Victra. Neither of us is leaving this room alive. Victra narrows her eyes.
Speak for yourself. You know, I've been teaching myself ways to use the cold to my advantage. You will make an excellent test subject.
The temperature in the room drops
Keep me
as
from
Dr.
damage. I
Mordenheim
can fight
attacks.
longer.
Come on. Horrible time to lag. Oh, just realized how much worse the lag is going to be when the Halloween event comes out. For everyone, I'm recording this prior to the release date, so the Halloween event will have started by the time this video comes out. But oh yeah, oh come on, don't just get stuck there. There we go. It's immune to electricity, you say. It's better than it healing from it.
You've managed to weaken Dr. Mordenheim, but before you can land another blow, she ascends, leaving behind experiments for you to confront.
Experiments or experiment? So I kind of feel like it's just this guy.
drinking, and I will keep you from dying.
You reach the top floor of this tower. Victra glares at you.
You've overcome my challenges. So be it. It is time for you to die!
Victra falls back, wounded. She runs over to a door on the side of the room. "After her!" shouts Elise. Victra stands on the edge of a small balcony, teetering on the brink.
Elise, please. The unbreakable heart is everything. What is a little cold compared to the everlasting life of the unbreakable heart?
I said it's over, Victra. I meant it. Elise runs at Victra, and both plummet over the side.
Do I have to follow them? Okay. All these potions of Featherfall suggest that I have to follow them. After I take one of the potions, I guess.
Victra lies motionless in the snow, with Elise beside her.
I'd back up if I were you.
Elise says. Victra croaks, struggling for every breath.
Goodbye, Victra. Despite everything, you'll always have my heart.
Without another word, Elise puts her hand to her chest. There is an explosion of heat and light. And they are gone. With Victra Mordenheim dead, and the unbreakable heart destroyed, Lemordia will return to a more hospitable state. Only time will tell whether the country will recover. But you can only hope that Elise's dream of a better world will overcome the realm's dark past.
All right. I believe that's it for this quest. Life is a game, play it.